Hey guys, it's Erin. Hope you're having a great day. I'm hopping on here. It's getting close, you guys. Okay, I counted the videos that I've done so far, and there's like 180 plus. But I don't know if I'm going to be uploading all of those to YouTube or not. I'm just following my guidance from whatever powers above are pushing me and pulling me and turning me around in circles, and just listening to what my intuition is telling me and just what I'm being guided to do. So this is like the Creator's master plan. I just got this that God wants me to talk about women right now. I didn't know that I was going to be talking about that till just now. My hair, excuse my hair, it's like kind of wild right now. Just like me. My wild spirit. So there's a reason why women are highly intuitive and we're very connected to God. We're very spiritual beings because we are the creators. We are the creators of life. We are the ones that birth life into this world. And we have to suffer with pain from many sources in order to be the creator. It was 222 on the timer. So there's a lot of dark periods of life. Speaking of periods, that's part of it. But there's dark periods of life where the darkness that we go through of sitting and waiting, like as in childbirth, like being pregnant, in that period of time where we're not able to do things that we would want to do in regular societal life of who we once were. We have to stop and reflect, and yes, our life doesn't completely stop, but we have to slow down and we have to understand the impact, and we're on a different level. You can't understand the growth process that you go through of a pregnant woman unless you've been through it yourself. And then when you do have children, you understand, if you are a parent, that you understand that growth process. And so there's dark periods in life that bring about tremendous growth and respect that earns you respect because you've been through that period of life and you've come through it, and you're better off for it in the fact that you've gained more wisdom and you're able to offer the world much more. So I'm getting like this is a plea from God to those that underestimate a woman and the power of a feminine on this planet, and how needed and how special and how amazing us women are, that we raise humanity in our own circles, in our own families. The woman is the leader of the family in ways that a man can't be. That's just the facts of life. No man can birth a child. There are very good fathers out there that can raise their children very well. But God wants to emphasize the power of femininity and the power of a woman, and how glorious that is. And think of the power of a queen and the royalty of the ages. God feels called to have me speak on the fact that in the ancient times, women were honored highly, and that these religions tried to knock women off their thrones and stifle their feminine power. Think of like in ancient Egypt, like Cleopatra, and women were adorned with jewelry and goddess mentality that ruled and were fierce and powerful and respected. And men bowed down to them. And then I'm hearing things like that I'm uncomfortable saying, but these hateful religions came in, and I'm picturing like women like Cleopatra being carried on, those, I don't know what it's called, but the men are carrying her on that like lounge type of thing. So there's like 10 men or something carrying her while she's laying down on this lounge chair type thing. And I'm seeing black men, white men, different races. And this is the ancient Egypt times. And a woman is like a goddess, and she's adorned in makeup and jewelry, and her body is what do you call it? Is glorified. And people's bodies are cherished. And not hidden. There's something, I'm also getting images of like in Roman times, like a Roman goddess, like a Greek goddess, where they're highly valued. And like there's statues of naked bodies, and I'm getting like the Leonardo da Vinci, like Mona Lisa. I'm getting like these on cathedral ceilings, like these murals of like the naked bodies and the voluptuous women and the happiness on their faces and the bountiful joy of living with fruits. I'm getting lots of imagery of fruits and a bountiful feast and smiling faces and cherubs, children that are happy and joyful and singing and dancing. Women rulers. Women rulers. And then I'm kind of seeing like everything being shut down. And I'm seeing like slavery and women's suffering, women being put in their place and being told by the man to be quiet and do the chores and raise the children and stay inside the house and don't show your body and don't talk and you can't vote. And the slaves in the fields and the white men using anger and fear to shut everybody up so they could have the power. And then I'm seeing all the presidents like in a classroom on a wall, like all the pictures of the presidents that are white men. And they want everybody to know in every school, everywhere, that they won. That they won. That they put everybody in their place through fear and anger and aggression. And I'm seeing big trucks aggressively intimidating people, these white men. I'm seeing Donald Trump. I'm seeing American flags. They're using the mask. They're using a mask to hide this aggressive, mean domination in society, and it needs to stop. I'm seeing Asians working on the railroads, being treated like slaves. I'm seeing Italians being treated like slaves, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Mexican, in this country. I'm seeing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm seeing Floyd. I'm seeing Kirkpatrick. I'm like forgetting, George Floyd and See, I'm just getting these things. I'm not even using my mind, my brain trying to think of these things. I'm just getting these images or these words. And I know what I'm trying to think now, because I know what I'm trying to say, and I can't even think of the word. It's not a word. I'm trying to think of the person. I can see his face, like I know who it is. I just am drawing a blank because Kirkpatrick doesn't sound right to me. The one that he kneeled on the football field, and he has like I'm seeing him with an afro taking a stand. Every time we take a stand, we're moving humanity closer to where we need to be. It's all coming into alignment, and it's changing. It's bringing about this movement, and this is the final stage of the movement. This is what it's all come down to. So if you resonate with my videos, if you understand where I'm coming from, what I'm speaking on, what I'm addressing, what I'm trying to speak on, that God is speaking through me, and this is so important to humanity. Like I'm trying my best with the help of God or the source, whoever is guiding me along this journey, to show the importance of this journey, and that us women leaders, I'm also getting that when you're pregnant and you have a child, or if you have a child, your life isn't over. Your life is just beginning. You have so much to offer this world. And it doesn't matter your race. You can still be fighting for other races. Like I'm white, but I feel this, I'm being called for my life purpose to fight against racism. Even though I haven't experienced racism pointed at me directly, I don't have to be black or Asian or Hispanic or dark-skinned in order to fight the cause. I can be more of an asset because I see the whole picture. I see the big picture. I've dated those races. I've been in those groups of people and listened to them and understand and somewhat. And I've noticed the inequalities. I've noticed how things should be different. I have been put in the position to know. This is my life purpose, and I'm passionate about it. Those people that I loved, that I love, suffered oppression, are suffering oppression. And it hurts me to see that. I feel a call of duty to make that my purpose. Equality. And I remember when I was young and my first speech that I had to, I don't know if I talked about this before because I'm kind of like, have done so many videos already, but I spoke about, you could write your report on any topic. And it was just like talking. It wasn't like there was any kind of thing that you had to do. This was just a first speech ever. And I chose baseball. And at the end of the speech, I was being an advocate for women's rights, which I didn't even know I was doing. I just remember what I said, and I remember that was funny, that I was talking about how girls can like baseball too, and it was funny. 2222 on the timer. If you don't know, my birthday is 1/22, so, and 22 is like a master number in spirituality and numerology. Oh my gosh. God is honoring women leaders. He wants me to lead. He wants me to it's like I don't even know, like a lot of times like I get these messages and I don't know whether I'm supposed to like keep it to myself or like say it to everybody. Like I guess I'll just keep it to myself. I don't know. I'm supposed to be the first woman president. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if I should be saying this stuff or not. Like, I don't know. Okay. So, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Peace.